So should you do ghostwriting as a freelance writer? If you don't know what ghostwriting is, basically you write the articles and then your client will put their own name on it. So you are basically writing without getting any credit. Basically, I say yes, you should do ghostwriting. It's pretty profitable, and that's probably how you'll start. Most of the entry for sure, and I would say even most freelance writing jobs in general are ghostwriting jobs where you're writing for like a larger client and then they post the work under their own name, which it kind of seems not so nice when you think about it, but I guess you're getting paid for it, so whatever. Most of what I do is ghostwriting. I've just kind of got used to it, and the fact that I'm not going to have any credit. The downside is that you don't really have any portfolio built up. You can't really point to these ghostwritten articles because you have no way to really prove that you've written them or to use them as examples for other clients unless you specifically get permission from the people that you're ghostwriting for to use those as examples. But most of the time that won't be the case. But yeah, the majority of what I do as a freelance writer right now is ghostwriting. I don't have a huge problem with that. I would recommend not falling into the trap of writing for exposure, which basically just means writing for free. There's some shady websites out there that's like, yeah, come write for us, you'll get so much exposure. This doesn't really have that much benefit, I don't think. If it's a website in a niche that you want to work in anyways and they're well known, then maybe you could get something good out of it, just to be able to point to a website and say, yeah, I wrote for them and this is an article, it's got my name on it, so you know this is the quality of work that I do. But most of the time that doesn't really seem worth it for me. But yeah, I would say most of the content on the web is actually ghostwritten. I've ghostwritten for some big people on the internet that you wouldn't expect aren't writing the content themselves. I don't want to say specific names or anything, but yeah, all of the big brands that you're seeing online, that all the internet entrepreneurs that you're seeing, they're not writing any of their own blogs. They're so busy, they're making so much money that they just pay people like me like a few $1,000s a month to go out write all their blogs for them. So they'll give you the headlines and the keywords and stuff they want to include in, and then you just go at it. So that's about it. The one thing is I would say charge a premium if you are doing ghostwriting. So either charge more money because you're ghostwriting, or I would say set your standard rate at the ghostwriting rate. And then if somebody does want to give you a byline, which means that you get like your name and a description, and then ideally if you can get a link back to your website and stuff, then that's the best case scenario. But if you do that, maybe you're willing to offer a discount for a byline. Like maybe you'll drop like 1 cent or 2 cents per word even. But otherwise, I would set a standard rate and then add on an extra 2 or 3 cents for ghostwriting. But yeah, so if that was helpful, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to have more writing tips coming up shortly for you. So I'll see you guys in the next video.